In this video, we're going to talk about factoring polynomials with difference of two squares. For example, we have given polynomials x squared minus y squared, and we're tasked to factor it. So this is what you call difference of two squares. Difference because it's minus, and two squares because they are perfect squares. So if it's like this, it's a difference of two squares or a subtraction of two squares. So we can factor it as x minus y times x plus y. So to check if it's correct, you can multiply the two binomials using the FOIL method if you have learned it already. So if you multiply this two factors, it will go back. It should go back to x squared minus y squared. So that's why it's the factored form. Another one is 4n squared minus 49. So this is a difference of two squares. So it's difference of two squares because um, you can write 4n squared as 2 squared times n squared, and this 49 can be written as 7 squared because 49 is 7 times 7, and also 4 is 2 times 2. So in this part, 2 squared times n squared, you can put it together as a square of 2 times n. So you just simply factor out the two exponents with the same number, which is 2. So it will be square of 2n minus 7 squared, where you can factor it now as 2n minus 7 times 2n plus 7. So by the way, the plus and minus can be interchanged. You can write the 2n plus 7 first times 2n minus 7. It's the same. These two factors are interchangeable. Another example is 9x squared minus 16y squared. So this is a difference of two squares because 9 can be written as 3 squared, while 16 is 4 squared because 4 times 4 is 16, 3 times 3 is 9. And we can also put it together in one square. So if it's a square in the square, we can take out the square and put it inside of parentheses. So that both are already squared, same as this. So you can take out the 2 as the square and put it in parentheses. So the factored form will be now 3x minus 4y times 3x plus 4y. Another example, so we have this. This is not a perfect square yet because 3 is not a perfect square. Well, 75 as well. But you can take out the 3 because they have common monomial factor 3. Both are divisible by 3 because 75 is can be factored as 3 times 25. So both has 3. You can take out the 3, and it will look like this. So we have n squared minus 25m to the power 4. So that means these are the perfect square trinomial because 25 can be written as 5 squared. And also the m to the power 4, so although 4 is not 2, but it can be written as 2 times 2. So we can still take out the 2. So we can take out the 2 as like this. So we have 2 here, and this is 4, so we can take out the 2, which is common, and we still have 2 left here. So if you want to put it back, it will be 5 squared, and here 2 times 2 is 4. It will go back to this. So, but we take out the 2 so that you will see that these are perfect square trinomial. I mean, difference of two squares. So since it's a difference of two squares, we can factor it as n minus 5m and n plus 5m, and then you put a 3 outside. So this is the entire factored form of the given 3n squared minus 75m to the power 4. So another example, we have 64x to the power of 6 minus y to the power of 6. So this is a difference of two squares, although the exponent is not squared, it's a to the power of 2. It's a power of 6. So we can write 64 as 8 squared, and then we can take out the square. So take out the square. So since this is 6, so you divide it by 2 since you want to take out the 2. So that's why it's 3. So if you want to put back the 2, it will be 8 squared here, and then 2 times 3 is 6. Same as here, you take out the 2, so it will be square of y cubed. Because if you multiply 2 times 3 is 6. So now it's a difference of two squares. Square of 8x cubed and the square of y cubed. So let's factor it out. It will be 8x cubed minus y cubed and 8x cubed plus y cubed. And that's the last example. So I hope you have learned something from this video about factoring difference of two squares, and please do subscribe to my channel.